When talking about the desert, many people may first think of the endless golden sand dunes, the blazing sunshine, and the desolate land that seems to have no connection with life. However, you may not know that China recently built a 575-kilometer railway in the Sahara Desert. Why does China want to build this railway for such a large-scale project in an extreme environment? What profound impact will the successful construction of this railway have on China? European demand for natural gas has increased dramatically since Russia invaded Ukraine, leading to an increase in Algerian gas exports. Still, this growth does not appear to have led to long-term prosperity for Algeria's hydrocarbons industry. In fact, Algeria's hydrocarbons industry is expected to face a 2% contraction in 2024 as OPEC Plus implements production reduction policies. The main reason behind this trend is chronic underinvestment. This investment shortfall not only affects Algeria's oil extraction and production capabilities, but also puts pressure on the country's economic growth as a whole. The decline in oil production will directly drag down Algeria's GDP growth, leaving this North African country facing the severe challenge of an economic slowdown. In order to find new economic growth points and reduce its dependence on hydrocarbons, Algeria began to turn to iron ore exports. But with existing infrastructure outdated, Algeria urgently needs to find a convenient and efficient way to transport iron ore across its vast desert. Unfortunately, Algeria lacks the capacity to build railways. As far as I know, in 2021, the water supply pipeline project undertaken by a Chinese company was successfully completed, solving the drinking water problem of more than 200,000 residents and greatly improving the living conditions of local residents. Next, in 2023, China helped Algeria complete the construction of the Guntas Tunnel, which not only enhanced railway operation capabilities, but also promoted local industry, agricultural modernization, and urbanization development. What is even more worth mentioning is that as of 2024, the number of cooperation projects China has implemented in Algeria has exceeded 400, covering 36 provinces in the country. The total contract value of these projects exceeds $20 billion, and the business scope includes housing, public construction, infrastructure construction, and investment and other fields. Chinese enterprises not only bring advanced technology and management experience, but also significantly promote the development of Algeria. Based on these successful cooperation experiences, the Algerian government now hopes to further deepen cooperation with China and jointly develop railway projects. In December 2023, China Railway Construction officially signed a contract with the Algerian National Railway Investment Design and Implementation Supervision Administration to cooperate in the construction of the Western Railway Mining Line project. The total investment in this project reaches $10 billion, and the main task is to build a new railway with a total length of 575 kilometers. This railway will connect the Algerian provinces of Béchir and Tindouf and go directly to the Gara-Jabalat iron ore area. There will be 40 stations along the railway line. In addition, the implementation of the project will be jointly undertaken by China Railway Construction and Algerian state-owned enterprise Cosider TP. Construction of the railway will start in April 2024 and is expected to last 30 months. Once completed, the railway will become a modern railway with standard gauge. Interestingly, the Western Railway Mining Line project is not carried out on ordinary land, but is located on the western side of the Sahara Desert. The environment here is extremely harsh. Rainfall is extremely rare and almost negligible, and the strong sunshine is almost unbearable. And in this desolate land, it is difficult to find a trace of green. The highest temperature in summer can even soar to an astonishing 55 degrees Celsius, while the temperature difference between day and night in winter is also very large. What's even more troublesome is that there is also a large area of flowing silt, which has brought unprecedented challenges to construction. But Chinese engineers are not intimidated by these difficulties. They said they would draw on the rich experience and advanced construction technology accumulated by China Railway Construction Corporation in the construction of desert railways, as well as the scientific research results achieved. Through continuous innovation and practice, they finally formed a comprehensive prevention and control system that combines sand fixation and sand formation, effectively coping with the challenges of the desert environment. When carrying out particularly difficult soil filling and other projects, Chinese engineers incorporated the Chinese plan and successfully overcame the particularity of the desert terrain and the limitations of construction conditions through careful design and construction to ensure the smooth progress of the project. So, what impact will this railway have on China after it is successfully built? According to surveys, the funding required for this ambitious Western Railway mining line project is as high as $10 billion. This is undoubtedly a huge challenge for the current economic situation in Algeria. But Algeria showed remarkable intelligence and determination and decided to use its vast iron ore resources in return. In the Western Railway Mining Line Project agreement signed by China Railway Construction Corporation and Algeria, in addition to building railways, Algeria also handed over the Sahara Desert iron ore to China for mining, and the cooperation period is as long as 15 years. The Sahara Desert iron mine is world-famous for its astonishing 3.5 billion tons of reserves and is known as the top of the world's iron ores, of which about 1.7 billion tons are mineable reserves, enough to support a huge mining empire. Imagine that when China starts mining this iron ore, its initial annual output will reach an astonishing 2 million to 3 million tons. By 2026, with the continuous advancement of mining technology and the in-depth development of mining areas, annual production is expected to soar to 50 million tons. What is even more exciting is that after the Western Railway Mining Line project is completed, its annual transportation capacity is expected to reach 40 million to 50 million tons. This means that all mined ore will be transported to China through this efficient and safe railway line, providing a continuous supply of raw materials for the booming development of China's steel industry. For China, as the world's largest steel producer, steel production in 2022 will reach a staggering 1 billion tons, accounting for 52% of the world's total production. China relies on imports from Australia and Brazil for almost all of its iron ore. Australia, in particular, accounts for 70% of China's total iron ore imports. According to Australian media reports in October 2023, the Australian government had considered including iron ore in the list of critical minerals, although it was ultimately not included. But this does show that the relationship between China and Australia has been tense in recent years. Therefore, China's cooperation with Algeria not only increases iron ore supply channels, but also helps reduce dependence on a single supplier, thereby reducing the risk of price fluctuations or supply disruptions.